Hello everyone, I'm just doing this tutorial to show you how to use Canvas. Okay, so after you log in, you should be able to see this menu on the left. You probably don't have all of these options because this is actually a teacher account, but if you go over here to courses, you should be able to see all the courses that you're enrolled in. There should be 6 for um, this term, but I have writing here, so I'm going to click on it. And once you click on it, you should come to the home page, which is basically all of the modules that you are going to be um, having throughout this course. You'll see up here the first one is course resources. You can click on that and just get different resources that I'll be uploading throughout the term. You can see the Longman Academic Series 4 book is there. So if you can't find that, you can click on that and it'll bring you to a page where you can download it. Right here, you can just click download. If you don't already have that, it's the same thing from last term. So if you already have it, you don't have to download it again. You'll also notice here that there is a syllabus for this term, specifically for the writing class. And it'll kind of bring you to a window on Google Docs. If you want to see the whole thing, you can click here and it'll bring you to the actual thing. But you'll see here it has the course description, the different objectives that we're going to be hitting over the next 12 weeks, and some of the assignments that we'll be doing and how you're going to be evaluated. Yeah, so just take some time and read that on your own. If you want to get back to that page, you can just click here, home, and it'll bring you back to the modules. So this is where this week 1, every week we'll be adding another week, so on and so forth. So instead of getting the emails that you've been getting, you can actually go into the individual classes. You'll have an SAT class, you'll have a TOEFL class, you'll have an academic seminar class, you'll have a literature class, and you'll have a writing class. So here I've already posted the assignments for week 1, and this little symbol right here means that there's an assignment to be done. You actually need to submit something. This little paper clip means that it's just a file. This link sign means that there's a website that it'll bring you to. So just as an example of what an assignment will look like, you can click on Longman Chapter 8, and usually this information is given to you in an email, but now it's all on one place in Canvas. You can read the directions there. You'll want to type it up on a separate document. When you're ready to submit, you just go over here to submit assignment. You'll want to copy and paste your text from wherever it is, paste, and then you can go down. If you have any comments that you want me to know about, any extra questions, you can put them there, and then you'll go and just click submit assignment here, and then your assignment should be there. But like I said, make sure that you don't actually do your assignment here, like week 1. No, you'll want to, because if you lose internet connection, you'll lose all the information. So make sure that you can do that in a place where you can save frequently. All right, let's say I want to go back to that screen that I was on, click on the home page, and now I'm back at everything else. Now, I'll show you a different method of uploading. If I click here on, so let's say, so this week you're going to do an argumentative essay outline. So I'll click there and you'll read the directions there. You can see there's some hyperlinks here that you can click on. And the submission for this one is actually a little bit different. So you go to submit assignment, and for this one, you'll notice it has a choose file. So for assignment like this, you'll want to actually type up your outline in a Google Doc or a Microsoft Word, and then you'll actually want to save that file to your computer. And when you go over here to choose file, you should be able to click on it after it loads, and then just upload, yeah, from there. But yeah, so, and then when you can put any comments if you want to say anything, and then submit assignment. You don't have to put comments. That's just if you want me to look at something specific, or if you had a problem with submission and you're submitting late and you're explaining why, you should send an email if that happens. But it would also be good to put that in the comments section. Okay, later on in the term, we'll be using other types of assignments, and I think by that point you should be familiar with Canvas, but there's actually discussions where you can write initial posts and then respond to other students' posts. It's kind of like what you've been doing when the email chains in the group chats on WhatsApp. It's just a lot more organized and a lot more clear. So you'll be using those for your academic seminar classes. So usually anything that shows up here, like an assignment or a discussion or a file or a module, those will all show up here on the home page. But if you do want to just click on the assignments tab over here, you can see that all your assignments for all of your classes should be over here, not just for one particular class. Now also, after you submit an assignment, you won't, I can't show you that feature now because nothing's submitted yet, but you can go to a spot that is about like you'll have something here and it will say that you have already submitted it, and then there'll be a spot where I put my feedback. So instead of me emailing you feedback like I've been doing, I'll be actually just giving you feedback directly on Canvas. So Canvas is a great tool. All of the resources, all of the files, all of the assignments. For this term, we will be shifting to use Canvas just so it's all on one platform and things can be communicated both ways a bit more clearly. And hopefully this little tutorial was helpful. Yeah, usually when you click on courses here, it should have the list of all the courses, and all of those courses will have different features for based on what the teacher has designed for that. So if you have any questions on how to use certain features of Canvas, please feel free to reach out to your tutor or a teacher. And there are also tons of YouTube tutorials about Canvas as well. So if you do have a question, I recommend you maybe trying to figure it out on your own. And if you're still confused, feel free to reach out to a teacher. But if you can't figure it out, please, please, please reach out to a tutor or a teacher. This is, it's quite a simple platform, but if it's the first time you're using it, it can actually be really confusing. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. A lot of colleges use Canvas in the States. So not only is this a great tool where everything's in one place, but it's also going to be preparing you for how college actually looks like at a university you might be going to. Some other similar programs to Canvas are like Moodle or even Google Classroom, but we're going to use Canvas. So yeah, if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.